Arizona. My name is Josue Romero, and this is the Silicon Oasis Spotlight. We are back, and we are consecutive now. We're consistently trying to get media here for these tech founders, investors, and operators in the Arizona Valley. So I'd love to welcome our newest guest here on our show. Please introduce yourself, your name, and your company.
Yeah. Hi, my name is Guru Raj Kolipakula, and I'm working on building a startup called the Build Nation.
Build Nation. Love it. Okay, Guru, we spoke very briefly before we started this podcast here, but already it sounds like you've moved a lot, you've moved quickly,
Yeah.
and you're excited about what you're building.
Yeah.
So I would love for you to tell the world a little bit about your background and how it is that you got into tech.
Got it. So I'm originally from India. I was preparing for this exam called IIT and JEE, and one day I missed my homework, and my teacher made me stand outside the classroom. So
Oh.
then there was a classroom to the side, and the door was open, and like a lot of people were clapping. I thought maybe they're celebrating something, and when I peeked out there, there was like a student got admitted into Oxford University by writing
Oh,
his SAT. Okay, I thought that was the time I thought there is a way for me to go outside India to study. So
that is so cool.
yeah,
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
it's like then I discussed it with my parents, and they were like a little not so interested about it because it was a lot of money and like sending
Yeah.
his kid all the way to another continent. And after a point of time, they understood that sending me here would give me a lot of opportunity in my life to grow and to succeed in a lot of different things. So that's when I took my SAT and my IELTS, and then I just flew here to Arizona.
Dude, that is so awesome. That is such a cool story, just wrapped in a little nutshell. I've heard people go longer for less interesting stories.
Got
So that's awesome, Guru. Okay, so you were banished from your class. Someone's celebrating getting into Oxford. You're like, I can do that too. You get to Arizona. Is that when it started? You found out about tech here? Did you see it back in India and you said, I need to come to the US to fulfill that dream? How was that process?
No, I wasn't into tech at all. It's like
Nice.
I didn't have a proper community or place back in
Yeah.
my city where they discuss about tech. It's like they discuss about the marks you get or which college you go into.
Hmm.
It's just that. It's like after I come here, I see a lot of people who are working in a different things. It's like I got a lot of FOMO, and I was actually actively trying to like meet these people, and I was somewhere because I didn't start at that point of time yet, and people like uh, which are like with me and like around me are way ahead of me.
Hmm.
I wasn't able to converse with their same language, so
Yeah.
with the same vocabulary. So it's like I was back in the sense I wasn't able to like reach them.
Yeah.
It's like they're way ahead of the race in the race.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
No, I often say something similar where every time I share this now, it adds another year just because time flies. But 5 years ago now, I was not involved in the world of tech at all. I mean, I'm 31 now. I was 26. I had no idea what tech was. It wasn't
Yeah.
like, oh, I got to college and I found out. No, I mean, I grew up first gen in this same neighborhood that I grew up in. Everyone was, their parents were accountants or a lot of blue collar workers. And it was interesting because growing up, when my parents say, oh, you go to college, what you picture as a first gen, because they came from Mexico, I was born in California. So you grow up with this idea that you're going to be an accountant, a lawyer. That's it.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
like,
It's just a basic
there's no
job.
list because that's like, oh, that's what they consider financial safety
Yeah.
and a good, honorable career.
Yeah.
So I did marketing in my undergrad, and then I found out about finance literally my last 6 months of college,
Got
which is
it.
when I
Yeah.
applied to go to grad school and got in, and that's how I got into tech. But it's really interesting not being in tech and then finding out about it, I guess, later than others, because in my opinion, it's sometimes that ignorance is bliss in a good way.
Oh yeah.
A lot of the times people that learn about tech and what's not possible, that just blinds them to the things
Yeah.
that they think they can't do. Whereas someone who's never worked in it, which I love with Arizona builders, they're just like, there's a problem, I'm gonna try it.
Yeah.
Like
That's
they
true.
don't think about all the yeses and nos and all the things around it. So that's cool to know that you discovered a lot of that here, and now you're developing into that. And with that said, Build Nation, right?
Yeah.
That's what you're building. Can you tell us a little bit about why Build Nation
Yeah.
and what it is?
So I was working on a project in the domain of brain computer interfaces.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like there isn't a lot of active research going on in brain computer interfaces at ASU. There are just a few professors. So I started reaching out to them and going to their offices, but I couldn't find them at all. So maybe I thought, yeah, I could do it on my own, and then just got some sensors and some electrodes and stuck it to my face. Like, right, I have a LinkedIn post of it. And I tried my luck, and the sensors weren't like good enough to actually
Hmm.
catch the impulses of my face.
Hmm.
So there was a friend of mine who was actually pitching in the develops thing.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
just tagged in.
Oh.
uh, I just went there to pitch about them, and I went there to meet some scouts and stuff so that I could pitch them and see if they could help me.
Yeah.
And then I went there. I left my part-time job here and I went there. And at that point of time, it's like I'm just living on my part-time pay, and I didn't find a place to stay there, and I didn't find someone who could help me, and there's no one that could help me. And how do I put it? It's like I don't know anyone there.
Yeah.
And people going from ASU to San Francisco, and they have a lot of resources or something, but I didn't have that much time so that I could actually meet someone important. So
Hmm.
at that point of time, I came back and I was like, no, this shouldn't be the way. It's like people should meet everyone who can help them at their disposal. That's when I started Bill Nation.
Yeah.
It's so this connects people on real time based on what they're working on.
Okay.
It's like you sit here, you want to do a podcast, you invited me, but if there's someone interesting in your neighborhood, you wouldn't know until you meet them in person or see their LinkedIn profile or their Instagram.
Hmm.
Let's say you schedule an interview that I'll go to interview this person, and you start a meetup.
Yeah.
You would see people around you, and people can hop like request to join your interview, and you could review their profile to actually let them come here.
Hmm.
So that's the basic idea. It's like a lot of on-campus students who are actually going to ASU. I pitched them this, and there were like 70 signups, and 20 people are already using the application. Uh, it's basically when you sit in a library and you say, I want to work on this BCI project. There
Yeah.
are active PhD students working on BCI, but I couldn't find them somewhere. It's just that I emailed them. It,
Hmm.
I wasn't near them, so that's why I couldn't reach them.
Interesting. Is there an, I guess, what is the easiest way for people to find out about Build Nation right now? Which I think
Yeah,
extremely intriguing, right?
yeah,
You're exactly right. I have no idea who else in my neighborhood does media stuff like this, say a
yeah,
podcast or something else. And it'd be interesting to know,
yeah.
right? If some of them are in my vertical as well, but go ahead.
It's just thebuildnation.com. We have a landing page, and you could just sign in and use the application.
Okay,
Yeah,
and that's for where you guys are located right now, right?
yeah.
What's the what's been your best go-to market? How have people found out about it generally? That's how they go
Uh,
and sign up,
it's
right?
yeah. It's basically personally reaching out to them because it's a social network. It comes under the social network domain, and it has a lot of uh, cold start. The cold start problem, like discussed by Andrew Chen in A16Z.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like you have a camera, you're recording an interview. The value only comes when there are millions of people having access to see the video.
Yeah.
It's not like you record and keep it at your in your phone, right? It's low. The more the number of people hop onto the website and use the app, the more valuable it becomes.
Hmm. Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense to me. And what have people just not understood about Build Nation? What is the thing that you're just like, ugh, like this is why, and the world needs to know, and I'm gonna break walls until they understand it.
It's like people around you are actually caring about the problem, or actually do care about working and building on different things. It's
Yeah.
just they don't have the environment to break into.
Okay.
It's like you only meet people who are interested and working on things while you go to a event organized by a student organization
Yep.
or a hackathon. It's it's not just when you go to a hackathon you meet people, right? Like
Hmm.
people are already on campus daily, going to the same classes, going to the same cafes.
Yeah.
It's it's everywhere, and people are everywhere. Problems are everywhere.
Hmm.
There isn't just a way. It's like in the age of AI, it's very cheap to produce code,
Yeah.
but but there isn't a right team. It's always like go to SFO, go to Austin, or go to New York City to
Yeah.
find the right people. And even if you post about LinkedIn about a basic MVP project, due to the lack of engagement on the post, on the specific post,
Yeah.
it doesn't get pushed up, because that's how these algorithms work, right?
Yeah.
So the Build Nation is answer for those all problems.
Interesting. And it sounds really cool because the way I'm picturing it, right? And we'll put in a screen
Yeah,
overlay,
yeah,
actually. We'll have you explain how someone can use it,
yeah,
and then we'll put a
yeah,
screen over this while the podcast is playing. But I hear the word a lot, and it's funny because we do it as well, right?
yeah,
It's community building, community. And a lot of the times there is opportunity in community where people don't think
yeah,
there is. At the Silicon Oasis, right? It really started at the very beginning. There were three pillars to it, and one of them was just cure founder isolation. And I love how, you can correct me if I'm wrong
yeah,
here, Build Nation gives people an opportunity to even double down on that niche to say, well, it's not just whoever's building, it's whoever's building in XYC specifically.
yeah,
You can meet up, it'll be beneficial. You can make friends, right?
yeah,
I mean, the people I work with, I consider my absolute best friends
yeah,
now. I spend so much time with them every day, including inked greetings, where I work pretty much all of my day,
yeah,
essentially. And then at the nonprofit, what we do with the Silicon Oasis, everyone knows all my secrets, is what I
yeah,
like to say. And it makes sense, right? I mean, if you're building
yeah.
with people consistently every day, even with similar interests, you're bound to create relationships that last beyond
Yes, that's true. Yeah,
business. And you can correct me if I'm wrong, right?
yeah,
That might not be the
yeah,
purpose, but I think that's a natural result of building alongside someone else.
yeah. That's true. And also, there's still a bottleneck. You are the only person that can organize the events. If it comes
Cook.
to a tradition, like a campus setting, the board is the only person that can conduct the event, like
Yep.
organize the event. But it's not like they consider everyone's timetable or uh, situation and then start the meeting. It's like they put up the meeting and you hop on.
Mm-hmm.
But it's too much friction. Like I feel we could reduce that friction too. It's like you should meet people at your will. It's not like
Yeah.
that's the only opportunity I have. I should do everything to gain that opportunity.
Yep.
It's like a lot of people who are in different situations we don't know miss that opportunity, and opportunity is very costly.
Yeah. What is the favorite feature you think people are gonna love about Build Nation? Is there something specifically that you have in mind where you're like, gosh?
Oh yeah. So it's coming in the version 2. It's like
Okay.
when you go to an event, you generally go and sign up on Luma,
Yeah.
and you see people having not a profile picture but just a name.
Yeah.
Sometimes they don't even have a name. uh,
Correct. Yeah. I
yeah,
mean, we use Luma for everything,
yeah.
so we can
It's
relate.
like, yeah, when you go to a networking event, you have like 500 to 600 people, and like not that much, but like a couple of 50 to 100 people. So can you know the people that can help you in your path
Hmm.
before even going to the event?
Hmm. I No, I'll answer that right
Yeah.
now. There is a way to find out, and that's
Okay.
literally looking up every single person one by one.
Yeah.
Which I've had people do that when I went to New York Tech Week once. At the time,
Yeah.
I think the two times I went out of the three, I was a VC. And oh, people found me 100%. They're
Yeah.
like, hey, I see that you're going to be at XYZ event. Let's meet up. But either they created a scraper that got past Luma's,
Got it. Yeah.
filters and found who was profiled under VC or XYZ. But no, it sounds like a handful of work to do if you're trying to find things that are relevant at the
Yeah.
event you're going to, which monumental, right? When you go into an event, we hope when we host ours, you come, you meet exactly the people that you need to meet, and that could be any of the attendees there, and then you leave with more value than with which you
Yeah.
came.
So that's true, but what I felt is like it would be better if people could be recommended.
Yeah, 100%.
These people are coming to the event. You could meet with
I
them.
agree. No,
Yeah,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's actually statistically somewhere. I'd have to look it up.
yeah,
You can take my word for it. You don't have to. Whatever. Believe what you want. But essentially, at any event during 70 minutes that people spend
yeah,
on average there, 60 minutes to 100 minutes,
yeah,
you're going to meet 2 to 3 people.
yeah,
Just it doesn't matter if there are 15 people. It doesn't matter if there's 150.
Yeah.
You're going to really just meet 2 to 3 people. Why not have those be someone that are
Isn't here,
extremely relevant,
yeah.
to what you exactly might need already? So I think it's a cool feature too.
Yeah.
So I 100% agree with
Yeah.
that. How has your experience been in Arizona? I know you came here 3 years ago, right? You
Yeah.
mentioned?
Yeah.
And almost graduated. So congratulations
Yeah.
on that,
Thank
Guru.
you.
How's it been building in Arizona so far for you?
It's like as I previously mentioned, I was like too new to the tech ecosystem.
Mhm.
It's been a while that I got a hold of it, but when I started getting a hold of it, it's like I'm just on my own at my
Yeah.
own pace. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It definitely can feel isolating, which is
Yeah.
funny. That's literally the tagline of Silicon Oasis. It's transformed now, but it still has the same spirit, which is unite and spotlight Arizona
Yeah.
tech. Now it's helping Arizona tech founders win together.
Yeah.
Same
Yeah.
spirit, but no, we agree it can get lonely, and when you don't have the right guidance, the right people helping you along, you can get some bad advice from
Oh, yeah.
people out there. So
Yeah, that's true.
as much as I'm telling you right now is what I tell the entire world, and that's every piece of startup advice that you get, just take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
Some people grew up extremely wealthy.
Yeah.
And when they built, they have rich friends who sell to their rich companies.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, finding customers is easy. All you have to do is X, Y, Z.
Yeah.
And it's
that's
like,
true.
no. For you, yes. For the rest, no. And then there are some people who are like, no, bootstrap everything. No, don't raise anything whatsoever. And it's like, okay, some things might need a little bit of money. So yeah, just everything you hear, take with a grain of salt, because at the end of the day, you should be the person most obsessed with the problem that you're solving,
Yeah.
with Build Nation. And hopefully you find the best playbook for yourself, right?
Yeah, thank
Take
you.
what you can from people and keep building with it. So let us know if there's we have the event going on tomorrow. We hope you come to
Yeah.
our pitch night on July 16th, Silicon Oasis. But the reason we do those, right, is to bring founders together,
Yeah.
make sure they're in the same room. And hopefully someday we can tell our Luma guests, right, hey, check out Build Nation to
Yeah.
see, who at the event will be not just useful to you, but also fun to meet. And I know we're actually, wrapping up on time here, but
Yeah.
I would love for you to leave one message to the world. If you had a one-liner you could leave to the world, what would that be?
Never stop dreaming and work for your dreams. Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
That's great. And honestly, I think that could not have come from a better person than you, who got kicked out of a classroom,
Yeah.
sitting outside hearing the applause, and you're like, Oxford, why not me?
Yeah.
Right? Dude, that's a really awesome message. Guru, where can people find you, and where can people find Build Nation?
People can find me on LinkedIn and Instagram. And Build Nation, it's just go Google it up, Google it, thebuildnation.com.
Let's go. Okay. Guru, any last words, comments, concerns you want to share with the world here?
If you aren't using Build Nation, then you're missing on a lot of opportunities. That's for sure.
You heard it, Arizona. Well, Guru, thank you so much for your time, man. Appreciate you
Thank you.
coming on our show today. And Arizona, that's it for this edition of the Silicon Oasis Spotlight. We'll catch you next time. Keep tuned. Follow along. We are going to be spotlighting more founders every single week through our news network, through our Silicon Oasis Spotlight. If you want to be on it, reach out and we'll get you on here quickly. Right, Guru?
Yeah.
All right, Arizona. Thanks so much. We're good.
Thank you.